Greetings, everyone. How's everybody doing today? I am the Moon Mama, and I'm here today to talk about our work with the nodal, the nodes being in Virgo and Pisces. Today is the sun is still in Capricorn, and the moon has moved into Leo. Peace and blessings, everyone. Greetings, greetings. Greetings. So grateful to see you. I am doing a lot of shifts and changes in my house. So I used to have a television and I got rid of it. It was a weird thing. Like I bought a new television. I actually was buying a new television and they came to deliver it. So they took the old one down. And then when they went to put the new one up, they realized that they didn't have all the parts. And so they were like, okay, we're going to come back. It was so interesting. They were going to come back. And so they took my old television because they were going to throw it away and they were going to bring the new one back. And then they refunded me. It was really weird. So I was just without a TV. And so you guys get to see my eyesore right there. Anyway, the moon today is in Leo. And a lot of this will be really repetitive, right? So like we're going to be in this for 18 months. This is an 18-month transit of the nodes of the moon moving through Virgo and Pisces. The South Node in Virgo, the North Node in Pisces. The South Node in Virgo will be an opportunity for us to do the work to heal our bodies. There are a number of things that you get to do, right? It's healing your body. And what does healing your body mean? In my perspective, it's really healing your mind, because the belief systems create illness in our bodies. So most of us who are dealing with health challenges are dealing with thought patterns that have oftentimes been inherited, which is why disease is genetic, and they'll say it moves through families because it's a belief system that moved through a family. So we're going to be working with healing our belief systems and releasing old mental patterns that over time through momentum create illness. And what we'll be doing with the North Node in Pisces is using your imagination, your dream time, your mental world, to begin to really dream a new reality. Now, the thing that's tricky about Pisces is that Pisces is also delusion. It's also how we, it's illusions, it's delusions, it's fantasies, it's checking out, right? So we will need to confront our addictions in this work, right? And I always feel like the opportunity of confronting addictions is really just an opportunity to come to love yourself. That's really all it is. Giving yourself the love that you need so that the addiction doesn't give you the illusion of having the love that you need. So today the moon is in Leo. I'm wearing the colors for Leo. So red is Leo. In the Kemetic meta nutta, red is Leo. Oftentimes you might see Leo as yellow with the sun, but red is the color of creation. And so with the moon in Leo, Leo governs the heart. So the work that we are doing today is about our ability to understand that we are love itself. You are love itself. Now, we live in a culture that has given us the idea and conditioned us through movies and music that love comes from another, that love is an external thing, that it is outside of you. But the reality and the truth is that you are love yourself. Now, Leo also governs the sun, and it governs the Christ energy, which is the energy around Jesus Christ. Hold on one second. My aunt, are you eating? Says when I stop doing something, my cat just starts doing whatever. So this Leo energy is Christ energy. It's Christ consciousness, is what it is. And if we don't recognize that we are love ourselves, that we are the very essence of love, if you don't recognize that you are love, then you can't activate your full power. It's anchored in you having the embodiment, the mental understanding, conscious awareness that you are love. And how will you get to that level of acceptance, right? So this is why we do the work that I do, because it's a process to getting there. Most of us, we we don't believe that we are loved. We don't believe that we are lovable. We don't believe that we don't understand the nature of reality. So we're missing out on the full experience of who we are because we have been given false narratives about what is really true and what is really real. You are love itself. There is nothing you can do to change that. There is no crime you can commit. There is no negative, evil thought that you can have. You are love. Everything here is love. Now, we have romanticized love and made love be, this thing that's just somebody came and they loved me and now I'm happy and now I have everything I want because I'm loved. As a woman growing up in this culture and hearing stories of Cinderella and Snow White, all that Disney shit really fucked me up. It really fucked me up because I was really looking for some experience of love that was outside of me that looked like perfection and acceptance and being whisked away by and that is not what love is. Love is a continuum of energy that is it's a cycle. It's movement. It's your heart beating. It's the blood pumping through you. This is the action of love. It really has nothing to do with romance at all. It has nothing and how you express it in your life is through your willingness to be present with yourself, to be an appreciation for how you function, for the fact that you're breathing and that your breath is the very connection to this reality. Without your breath, you don't exist. Like that is like the appreciation of that is love. the appreciation of that you have something made in you that connects you to this reality that allows you to survive and thrive and be here. The appreciation of that is love. The gratitude for that connection and that continuum that moves through you and that beats your heart is love. You cannot separate yourself from that. You can deny it, you can ignore it, you can pretend like it doesn't exist, sort of, but it is, right? So your heart is beating, and that is an expression of love. You are breathing, and that is an expression of love. And so what we want to do on a day where the moon is in Leo is you want to just be in full appreciation, like, for the uniqueness that you are, the incredible experience that is God having its way through you. Like you can't do anything about your breath. There's nothing you can do about it except breathe it. You can't do anything about your beating heart. People can take their lives, but even in that, energy doesn't die. It just continues. The body will drop, but the energy the spirit, the soul of you cannot be stopped. It can be slowed down, it can be ignored, but it cannot be stopped. And the heart is your spirit, is where your spirit expresses through. And I have a candle here because fire is the element that governs our spirit, and fire is the element for Leo, and fire is the element for love and passion, and fire is the element for the sun. And when we align ourselves to these elemental energies, we activate a greater awareness of who we truly are beyond the mundane. I got to get this and I need that and I want this. Like there's so much more to who you are. And there are simple ways to access it by honoring the elements. Yesterday, the element was water. Today, the element is fire. Yesterday, the color was white. Today, the color is red. The chakra that, yes, Cancer, we were in Cancer. Cancer governs the breast. And Leo, we're in Leo moon today. Leo governs the heart. And the reason that we are following the moons is because we are doing the nodal work, and the nodes are connected to the rhythm of the moon. So as you follow the moon every day, I encourage you to get an app, get any of those moon apps, go onto your app store and get a moon app so that you can know where the moon is every day. If there's ever a day that I'm not here, at some point we will have accrued enough of these videos that you will be able to recognize and know, like, oh, you'll remember, oh, the moon is in Leo, so that's for the color red. But when you do these, when you align yourself to the colors and the oils, like I'm burning frankincense right now. So this is a little frankincense, and here's my little my coal. And these elements, these natural signatures of our reality through the colors and the herbs and the through the colors of the herbs and the practices and the belief systems, practicing them gently, slowly over time will realign you into another way of being. It's, we learn, I know for me, I went to church and I learned about Jesus, and that was a conditioning that gave me a perspective of the world that influenced the way I move through the world. And what I'm saying is we have to recondition ourselves. You get to recondition yourself. And as you recondition yourself with these ritual practices, the universe, because like frankincense is calling on an energetic frequency in our reality. And so that reality will meet me and I will experience more love in my life. My heart will be more open. Like these things will assist you in actually renewing yourself, awakening yourself in ways that weren't available before. And I don't know another way to do it. I don't know another way to reprogram yourself. Like I all the tools that I use are a part of the process. It takes meditation, it takes visioning. I work with Gabrielle, Gabrielle, because she helps with the hypnotist, right? Because you have to really begin to reprogram your mind. But all of these little tools, these colors and rituals and practices and breathing and all of these things it's like the thread that will then create, or the paint strokes that will ultimately give you another reality. And it's by transforming your mind. So the heart, Leo rules the heart. So something you can do something today that is really fun, like that's playful for you. And also Leo rules romance. So you could take yourself on a date. It doesn't have to be a big deal. It can be like, I'm going to buy myself some flowers. I'm going to do something really sweet for myself. Like tiny little things every day will make the difference. Tiny little choices every day at the end of 18 months will make you a completely different person. And it's not an all or nothing. It's a one step at a time. You can, eat an apple to honor the color red. You can wear something red. You can, be really do some heart chakra opening rituals. I take cinnamon. Where's my cinnamon? I don't know what I thought I had it with me. I take cinnamon capsules because cinnamon is for the heart and it opens the heart up. I have natural cinnamon. This is cinnamon stick, and I burn it because it is going to open my heart because it's for the Leo energy, right? And so these are the ways. Now, I've spent years studying this stuff. Now, the thing is that I have spent a lot of time studying and practicing, and you don't have to. You don't have to, but take what works and leave what doesn't. What doesn't work for you, if it doesn't work, go and do your own research and find what does. Another good thing for Leo is listening to music and dancing and really just getting into the feeling of the things that make you feel good. It's about pleasure. It's about pleasure and beginning to activate the codes of pleasure for you. So if you all have any questions, you can send them to me privately, or you can come and get a natal chart reading, and we can look and see how this work is impacting you personally in your chart, because it really is very personal. It's different for everyone. Because I'm a Virgo with a Pisces rising, I have pretty intense access to these codes. So I am able to share with you in the ways that I do. But everyone has Virgo and Pisces in a unique place in their chart. I happen to have it where Pisces exists at the 12th house and Virgo in the 6th house. So I'm very Pisces and Virgo dominant, which is why I have a personal relationship with this information in this way. But if you need support, you can book a session at healwithmoonmama.com, and I will be happy to support you in the rituals, the practices, the belief systems, the things that are really going to be up for you personally, right? For me, it's an identity shift. For you, it could be something else. It's an identity shift for me because I have a Pisces rising and I have Virgo in the 6th house. But if it could be in the 10th house for you, which would be about coming into a greater level of integrity. And what does that mean for you? It could be in the 4th house for you, which is about, really trusting and honoring your feelings. So everyone is going to have a unique focus in this collective experience. All right, you all. Peace and blessings. Have a really beautiful day. Bye-bye.